We're geared up, ready to head into the whites, and today we're relaxing, taking an unexpected zero. We were kind of planning the slack pack today, but I don't feel the greatest, and I feel like a break would be nice before heading up into the hard mountains of the whites. Resupplying, thanks to, again, to the kindness of strangers. I feel like we're building up a huge karmic debt here that we're going to have to pay forward big time. So Damar, who I first met through Patreon and then on Instagram, and I've gotten to know a little bit, sent us this incredible resupply package here. Some serious bars and also chicken and a biscuit. We may have opened these already just to get a little taste, but those are so good.
Be an empty box for show.
Yeah, maybe just for show. But look at all these Cliff bars. By the way, if you haven't tried these nut butter filled Cliff bars, A++. I'm really excited to have those. And we were just saying this time, we need more bars. We're not snacking enough. And lo and behold, Damar sends us 4 boxes, which is awesome. So yeah, really nice resupply. Thanks, Damar. This is incredible. And before I forget, check out Damar's handwriting. Really nice cursive. We are climbing out of Kinsman Notch, headed back on trail towards the Kinsman's peaks, north and south, and towards Franconia Notch tonight. That means tomorrow we'll be up on Franconia Ridge, which is one of my favorite parts of trail. It's steep. Lincoln was just awesome. It seemed like so many things went right, and it was just, I don't know, serendipitous or whatever you want to call it. It was really nice. We had the incredible trail magic from Warren. Extremely generous and really cool guy. It was really nice to meet him. We had a box from Damar with all the food we needed for trail, which was amazing. And today we were hitching out of town and
Someone was like, let's go!
yeah, someone stopped and pulled over and ran up. I was like, whoa, this is Sprout, who is a trail friend, kind of a friend of Mehaps and Sparks, if you've seen them in my video. And we've met before passing through Asheville. But yeah, it was really cool to see her, and she went out of her way to give us a ride up to the trail here, and here we are. So
You made a cool friend too.
yeah, they were both really cool. Yeah, I just felt like everything worked out so well, and
It's a beautiful day.
best stop yet, Lincoln, New Hampshire. Oh, and as an added bonus, we looked at the weather, and it looks like our weather through the whites is going to be pretty phenomenal and sunny, which is a rarity. So we're really lucking out right now.
Oh, camera shot, don't do that.
There are the Kinsmen. I hope that's what we're heading towards. Good luck.
You went across? No, you did not. You went over here. Cheaty butt.
Mm-mm.
You did. You want me to hop over there?
That's what I did.
Did you?
Yep. Lunch today is a toasted bagel packed out from the hotel with their egg omelet and a sausage. Mm-mm. 'Twas a good idea. Also some tater chips.
I got tuna. Just kidding. Tuna's great. It's just not sausage and eggs right now. To do, 'cause I'm so in love with you. Me? You.
Let's go. Taking video now. I know you.
You don't know me.
I know you. Let's go.
That got her het up enough, and she got in her car and headed out to Bridestown. Cars in the driveway.
There's where we're headed.
I can't see these. Go back there.
How you feeling?
Okay. So good.
And a paunch and a sandbagged look. He'd obviously made it through 20 years in the
That's Moosalak. And here are the whites. So this is Franconia Ridge. We're trying to push to a campsite right around there tonight, the Liberty Springs, and then in the morning we'll be going whoop right up the ridge. We'll see if that happens. It's a little late. This climb was steep and hard, so I don't know if we'll make it, but we'll try. So last night, it took us a lot longer to hike the Kinsman than we expected. So we got down pretty late, and we were fortunate enough to stay in the Lonesome Lake Hut, where there was a really nice crew that let us sleep on the floor there. And yeah, it was actually a really nice stay. Now we're heading out down the final little bit to the notch and heading up to Franconia. Lonesome Lake.
guess.
Cold snack break. So we're currently at Liberty Springs campsite.
Where we thought we could get yesterday.
Yeah, where we thought we would get yesterday, and it's not quite lunchtime yet, but it's close today. So, yeah, whites are harder than they look. Oh, they look pretty hard. Whites are hard. But, yeah, we're about to be on the ridge, and it might be sunny, so that'd be cool. So that's where we came from this morning. You can see Lonesome Lake down there and the Kinsman up above it. Just barely. Got some low clouds right now, but hopefully they should blow over. And there's Franconia Notch. Hut down there. I would not want to have to hike down there.
Was this a Sawyer commercial?
Rosy cheeks. Well, those are the ridges we went over today. There's Lafayette in the clouds. That's what we came down. We're now on top of Garfield. There's the top. And that's the hut we're headed for tonight. Hopefully we get there before it's dark. Sure seems a long way away. The trail is a waterfall. Whew, we are climbing up a steep one this morning. So last night we made it after I think 16-ish miles to a hut. And if you don't know, throughout the White Mountains there are these huts that people pay to stay in, but obviously most thru hikers can't afford to stay in these huts, and they're actually really expensive, but also kind of cool. But one thing they allow thru hikers to do is work for stay. So if you do the dishes or sweep or something like that, or both, they'll allow you to sleep on the floor of the dining room and maybe have a meal with them. So last night we got into the Galehead hut, hoping to do that, but it turns out there are actually quite a few other thru hikers around already there that had taken the spots. It's kind of like a first come, first serve thing. Yeah, but we got to see some people we haven't seen in a while, and they had some extra soup that they let us have, and then directed us to stealth sites nearby. That's another weird thing, is there are no kind of campsites along the way unless they're official ones, but there are these really crappy little sometimes flat, sometimes not so flat spots that you can technically stay in. You're just not supposed to be seen doing it. It's weird. And there are like a couple designated campgrounds, but the spacing on them is really weird, and it almost never works out well. You either have to do really short days or really long days, which is very hard to do here. Yesterday at 16 miles was a pretty long day, very long day. I would say our pace has been cut down from about 2.5 miles an hour to maybe 1 mile an hour at best, because it's just so rugged, so steep, slippery. When you're going down boulders. When you're going up, you're climbing up boulders. It's definitely tough here. But yeah, anyways, we got a stealth site last night. This morning, we dropped back by the hut, and they had some extra breakfast, so we got some pancakes and oatmeal. Now we're heading onward. Hopefully we'll make it to the Zealand hut for lunch. And I forget what this mountain's called that we're climbing. I think it's Twin, but it's a steep one. Check out that view.
Yeah.
Colors are changing. So right now we're walking through what was once a rock slide. Way back here, there's a little spot there. That's the Zealand hut we just came from. We had lunch there. And you can see Zealand Mountain there. Some of the slide below us. The colors are already starting to change, pretty wild. And we have a really nice, flat, and easy to hike trail for the first time in a few days. I like it. Well, we're coming down into Crawford Notch. Not sure what we're going to do as far as lodging tonight. A few different options. I'll update you. We just hitched down to the Crawford Lodge in Crawford Notch. Apparently they have dinner. At least we're hoping. We don't actually know for sure. Pretty big lodge down here. Not a bad view. And there's Crawford Notch.